Hi, everybody. This is discussion week six for public speaking, where we're supposed to start a fight with our spouse. Have a persuasive discussion with someone. So, in my case, it was my wife. Um, there's been a lot of news stories lately about 3D printed guns. I don't know if everyone remembers, but this was in the news 2 or 3 years ago as well. In fact, it was the same guy, Cody Wilson. Um, the Obama administration managed to stop him from distributing his file, considered it export of weapons. So now the Trump administration has rolled back that ban and kind of given him the nod to go ahead and distribute his file. So my wife, much like myself, thinks anything that the Trump administration does is probably bad. But I took the opposing side and discussed with her that it really wasn't a threat and it was kind of nonsense. Beginning with the fact that it's the media scaremongering again, which they love to do. They like to create something out of nothing just to get everybody on social media twittering about it. And, so there's a little bit of it was a media confabulation. Also, it's old news. Like I said, it was in the news 2 years ago, and the media is treating it like it's some brand new damning thing that's going to descend upon us. Her primary argument was there's so many guns, so much gun violence in the schools and everywhere compared to the rest of the world. And I actually pointed out that, that's another reason the 3D gun thing doesn't really matter, because there's more guns than people in the United States already. So it's not a question of easier access to guns. And then finally, the whole thing about a plastic gun is it's crap. It's good for like maybe one shot. Some guns use 3D printed parts, but still need metal in other parts. But basically, they're crap. It's a concept more than anything, just to be shown that it can be done. So I didn't change her mind much, but I think I did give her some things to think about, and she gave me some things to think about as well. She pointed out that 3D printed guns don't have a serial number, so they are essentially untraceable, and they're also easier to get through metal detectors, which, both those things are true. They're good points. But at the end of the day, I, still don't see it as the problem that the media is pointing it out to be. Clearly, there's an issue around intellectual property rights, because if Cody Wilson, designed a gun and then he, other people got a hold of his file and printed it out, there's no way for him to collect a royalty on that file or anything. It's sort of like the music industry was a few years back. So as far as number two, I don't really have any friends. Well, I don't really have anyone that I can do this same kind of experiment with or talk to about it. So you'll just have to settle for one.